Simon, not you, Simon, another Simon. There's Terry, big Arsenal fan. Say, when are you going to talk about Arsenal? We're going to do that right now before we go at 1 o'clock. And of course, from a Chelsea point of view, they want to go there and get the points as well. Of course they do. And Pochettino's been talking about that and the prospect of going in against Arsenal without Cole Palmer.
With and without, always we believe that we can win. The most important is the team. The most important is the collective. Of course, he's an important part of the team. He's doing fantastic for us. But I think that is Chelsea, and of course, plenty of players that can perform and to do the job also.
The fact is, Simon.
Never mind talking about Chelsea and Arsenal. We just had Ofcom in here, the regulator. Let's say something that has real political bias and no balance attached to it. Let's get old Liam Fisher's knees knocking, shall we? The head of talkSPORT.
The good people of Ofcom are looking at us and their expressions have changed. I have to say, they're worried now, and you've got me worried now. So let's not go in that direction. But thank you. Good to see these people who have come round to see us today in this studio on the 17th floor of the News building. The thing is,
with the former boss,
if Chelsea were going to get anything tonight at Arsenal, I would have said yes because of Cole Palmer. But if he doesn't feature, the chance, the threat they carry is much reduced, is it not?
Of course. I mean, Chelsea have been, I think, we're beginning to see a little bit more from Chelsea than we've seen previously. We're beginning to see a side coming out from underneath this young group of players that, you know, that's been described in other quarters as kids that are coming together. And Cole Palmer is at the top of that. He's a young player that's really becoming an exceptional player.
Yeah.
And has been the driving force behind recent successes at Chelsea. They were unlucky against the poor, badly treated, much overworked Manchester City. And they were very good against Everton midweek, where they demolished Everton at the beginning of the week. So, look, I think it's a disadvantage to them. I think Arsenal are regaining their composure after going out of the Champions League. They did a job on Wolves. And I'd expect in this game this week, where Arsenal got two big London games, Chelsea and Spurs, that we're going to see the cut of Arsenal's jib. If they are going to push it all the way to the end, whether they win the title or not is a different matter. To see progress and to build upon it, Arsenal got to deal with Chelsea and Spurs this week.
And if Pochettino is, as you say, the bridesmaid but never the bride, what's Arteta?
Father of the bride. I don't know. I think he is getting closer than in pre. There is a comparison. Yeah, there is a similarity. The difference is that maybe with the ownership models at Arsenal and Spurs, and when Spurs had an opportunity, Pochettino didn't even have the chops, or Daniel didn't have the preparedness to give him the money when they could have really utilised it after the Champions League final loss. I get the impression that Arteta's got the attention. And I think he's got one more spin of the wheel. I think if Arsenal go again next season on the back of not winning this league, coming second again, they get to give them another couple of £100 million, buy a centre forward, and they don't win the league or they don't get any more progress. I think the conversation happens about Arteta then.
It's live in talkSPORT tonight, Simon. Our producer thought it was going to be 0-0. Our assistant producer, even though he's a Chelsea fan, thought it was going to be 3-1 Arsenal.
I agree with that.
3-1 Arsenal?
Yeah.
We'll see. And that would mean that they would go 4 points clear of Manchester City. Liverpool would do the same. He is. Liverpool would do the same if they, of course, beat City rivals Everton tomorrow night. That is Then, This Is Now, and now we're done. We're coming up to 1.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.